Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another video of spirituality and having a relationship with God, walking His journey, right? I mean, walking your journey with Him, right? Now, when you are walking with Christ, in Christ, the journey of righteousness and growth, okay? The journey of spirituality, because He knows you so much, okay? He would even know your level of belief, your level of faith, okay? And He will keep increasing it, but by what He does in your life, okay? It could be by a certain event, by the people you meet on the way, okay? By experience, okay? By just your experience. And this is all to strengthen your faith and increase the level of belief and understanding that you have with Him. Now, I remember there was actually this other day when I met this guy, right? Like, this guy, I actually knew him from from quite a while back, right? I used to work with him at some other company, but then it happened that one day we worked together in a security guard company, okay? And throughout all this time when I knew this guy, I never knew that he had like some sort of gifts, okay? Some sort of gifts that he had, spiritual gifts, let me say, right? Now, the second time I met him, which is this time when we were working together at the security guard company, this is when I discovered that he's actually he's like a sangoma in a way. I don't know if I should. Sangoma is like these traditional healers, right? Now this guy, as you know, that everything it happens for a reason. Okay, the people you meet, the people you come across, your experience, it's all not a coincidence. Now I remember that there's this other time when I was walking with this guy, and we were just, I don't know if we were going to the shop or I don't remember where we were going, but we were walking. Let me say a couple of times when we were walking somewhere, he would point at a tree sometimes and say, "You see that tree over there?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he would say, "It has an owl in it." An owl. Okay. And I remember the first time he said that, and I looked at that tree and I'm like, "Nah, you lying." And he's like, "Nah, for real. There's an owl in that tree." But you see, now this is where it gets deep, okay? He said that because he sensed or felt the owl, not because he saw the owl, okay? Now, as much as God is the teacher, I was still and I'm still the student at this point, okay? Now, he said there's an owl in the tree not because he saw it, but because he could sense it through his gifts, right? And the first time he did it, I'm like, "Nah, bro, there's no owl there." And he's like, "Let's go closer, you'll see." We actually went closer and he started looking for it. Okay? He started looking for the owl. He's like, "Somewhere in this tree there's an owl." And then he saw it. Then he's like, come see. Then he pointed at it, right? Then I looked, and it was an owl, like not a big owl, like a small owl. Okay, not small, but it was just like middle size, kind of. I don't know if it's like another type of owls, because you know these things they differ when it comes to breed wise, right? And it actually happened the second time, the third time, the fourth time. Okay, he would tell me, now you see this tree, and I will say yes. He'll say there's an owl in this tree, and at this point, now I knew that he is gifted truly, right? I knew that he is gifted truly, and let me not go deeper than that. Okay, but the reason why I was telling you this is because, to me, and what I learned through that experience, it was still God trying to show me how his power is amongst people, right? And how he just operates through people to teach you and to strengthen your faith. It doesn't mean you have to be a sangoma or a traditional healer, right? To be able to do these things and be able to tell there's this over there without seeing it. You just have to believe in God, right? And our gifts are not the same in Christ, right? You have healers, you have prophets, you have those ones and these ones, right? We all differ, but all of the same path in God, right? Because you do have people who have these gifts, but because they're still lacking knowledge and understanding, they are using it for the bad, right? They're using it to maybe curse other people, to try, put curses in other people and do this and do that, but then it ends up being that problem at the end of the day, right? It ends up cursing their own lives, okay? Because now they're using God's power to do evil things, right? Now I learned, and it actually even added up in bricks of strengthening the wall of my faith in the things that he does, right? And it's quite a amazing journey when walking with God, and he gets you to meet these people and know this and know that and see all the things that he can do and see how other people are gifted through him, right? And it is all to strengthen the relationship between you and him. Now, let me end this video here. Stay tuned for more videos. Press the subscribe button, right, to join the family. And yeah, see you on other videos. Peace.